The Peace Accord Forum (PAF) has rubbished comments credited to leader of the indigenous people of Biafra IPOB NNAMDI KANU on wife of the president Muhammadu Buhari, AISHA Buhari. KANU was quoted as saying, "They have been fooling their fellow Nigerians and I am certain Aisha Buhari and her gang will end up in jail." In its reaction Thursday night by the national coordinator Ambrose Omorodion, PAF mocked the pronouncement and declared that Nnamdi Kanu is dead and buried. IPOB knows his grave. The body of northern and southern organizations noted the delusional mind of Nnamdi Kanu's impostor or whoever uses his social media accounts in recent days seems to be on overdrive gear. We appeal to gullible minds to seek light or remain in IPOB darkness and captivity forever. PAF insisted IPOB's many attempts to prove to the world that their so-called supreme leader is not dead have been futile. Hence, the verbal attacks on anyone and everyone. We wish to state that baseless allegations can only come from deceptive and unsound humans, bigots and riffraffs. The late Nnamdi Kanu was nothing but a common criminal, a proscribed terrorist, a fugitive of law, and a coward. It is cheering that the majority of Southeasterners are not like him or his adherents, the statement reads. Individuals using Nnamdi Kanu's name should be informed that their game is up and we urge them to join the leader of his dance, Maccabi. We will no longer watch as they continue to dish out gibberish to the public via by tweets, broadcasts, press statements or interviews. All forms of fabrications will now be replied accordingly. Okay. Indeed, we are only amazed that people are dropping Nnamdi Kanu's name on a daily basis. These people have chosen the path of hatred and stupidity. Their sentiments never allow them to think properly. They need fervent prayers, sacrifices to the gods or both. Whichever will break their bondage is urgently needed. Don't they breathe properly unless someone is condemned? In the last few years, the late Nnamdi Kanu and his sympathizers have carried on as if they have the monopoly of insult and falsehood. We are here and we are happy to announce that the joyride is over. It is fire for fire henceforth. The good people of Nigeria want a break from IPOB insanity. The deceased Nnamdi Kanu and his charlatans have ceaselessly attacked President Muhammadu Buhari, his family, federal and state governments. All for what? This is 2020. The era of achieving independence through constant vituperations are gone. Governments can be criticized, however, it must be based on verifiable proof, facts and figures. First, they claim the president was dead. Now, the nitwit insists he is not the one in Aso Rock. We are happy that Nigerians have since overlooked their gullibility. Nnamdi Kanu's apologies lack basic intelligence. This has been the greatest hindrance to their ability to pause, seek knowledge and try to assimilate what they are told. Mrs. Aisha Buhari is contributing to humanity through donations, several acts of kindness, fighting for the well-being of the society, particularly women and children, even before the COVID-19 crisis. These women minds her business. Simple saying, trash do not have to like her. They only need to seek divine intervention in order to return to their senses. Of course, Nigeria is not where it should be. Notwithstanding, authorities are not resting in ensuring that the lives of all citizens get better. IPOB should swallow and digest the fact that Nigeria is not a zoo. There might be some issues, same as many countries worldwide, but Africa's biggest nations is strong, united, forging ahead, and will never break. To this end, those who listen to the ghost of Nnamdi Kanu should give up the gimmicks. Those who go to his grave before they tweet and issue press release stop the lies. It is miserable that IPOB and their congregation have elevated ignorance to a professional level. Since they have refused to stop moving mad, PAF will cleanse their lunacy. We have observed that the busybodies that were around Nnamdi Kanu in his lifetime got enough peanuts to keep his foolishness alive. They are probably still being funded anyway. We officially welcome them to the shouting bouts the long started and would like to assure them that in this war of propaganda, IPOB will not win. PAF now fully in the battle. Wow. Without asking for any revelation, or without seeking for anybody to interpret. Wow, this is really interesting. I think this, what do they call themselves? The Peace Accord Forum, PAF. And who is even leading them? Okay, the National Coordinator, Ambrose Omorodion. Okay. I think this group, they have taken over from Kemi Oluloyo. They're really taking over from her. So that's why they are coming out. And now they say the battle line has been drawn. That any form of propaganda, they are going to be doing that. You know, it baffles me that the same thing that Nnamdi Kanu has been talking about Buhari all these years, they want to change the game. And one thing I really want to talk about this whole thing is that for the fact that these people recognize that things are not going on well in the country, that it is like that in other places, says who? Says who? So they are working very hard to make sure things will be okay, because now they talk about Nnamdi Kanu came out to talk about Aisha Buhari are working together, knows what has been happening, and that if care is not taken, you know, she will end up in jail. These people now came out. I think there's something, in my opinion, I just be like something has been fishy from Kemi Oluloyo. Now that Kemi could not really take the message so far, she cannot take the the business, or whether it's his business or whatever, or this the assignment so far. I think that's the best word to use. She could not take the assignment so far, so these people are coming up again. They want to take over. That now whatever the IPOP is going to be saying, NAMD is going to be saying, they'll be ready, that they will not tolerate it anymore. They will not do this and that. But my own concern is that it's all about good governance. That is where I'm really coming from, because according to the Omorodion, because it's the one speaking on behalf of the Peace Accord Forum, that in every society or in all countries, they are experiencing one thing or the other. Now, saying that the government is trying its best to make sure that things will work fine. The issue of ESME, we have never heard any group coming out to talk about the issue of ESME. ESME that are taking people's lives at will. You guys are not interested in that. That is the way, you know, the government is trying to make things work. Because if you say they are working, putting every effort together, making sure that things work well in this country, if ESME is part of what they are doing to make things work, I think there's fire on the mountain. We remember a man that just spoke out of anger, and they said the man insulted the president, and the man said and revealed the reason why he did that, because he lost a lot of things. Immediately the police came and they said they cannot fold their hands and be watching that kind of person be insulting the president, but they can watch and be seeing things going the other way around. And this particular group, this PAF, Peace Accord Forum, they did not see all of those things, all the shenanigans happening in this country. That is how to move this country forward. Now, how many times are we going to be going into recession? The lopsided appointment, the things happening, even not being able, Femi Adesina will come and tell you that the president cannot speak to us, that is his style, that for the fact that the Nigerian people elected him, that does not give them right to order him around, that is his style. You know, of course, they're in their second term, so they can say that. Now, these ones are coming up to tell us that, oh, because Nnamdi said this, Nnamdi said that. This issue goes beyond Nnamdi. It goes beyond hype-up. We are talking about good governance in this country, which we have not gotten. Our exchange rate is there's nothing to write home about it. From 199 naira, they took it in 2015. Now, naira has gone to 400 per dollar now, and they are still working on things. Is that what they are telling us, these people? Now let us see how far they are going to go. Just like I said, I think the assignment was given to Kemi Oluloyo and she could not take it far. But these people want to take over it, and that is the narrative. It's baffling. If there's other thing that you want to speak about Nnamdi Kanu, to try to make him or to silence them, to silence IPOB, look for other things, not this what Nnamdi Kanu has already established. You people want to ride on that. I don't think this will fly. It's not going to fly because everybody knows the truth. For the fact they are telling us that the government is working very hard to put things in order, that is when I know that these people, of course, you should know where they are speaking from. But let us see how far they are going to go with IPOP. Showore will still come. People will still tell him to go and sit down, to keep quiet. That is what they want in this country. Nobody, those who are with IPOP, good and fine. But that does not mean those who are not with IPOP do not even have sense, do not even know what is happening. Everybody knows what IPOP stands for, what they are agitating for. The S-men that are taking people's life at will, nobody is saying anything. No group is coming out to say anything apart from those who have been affected. But those who have not been affected. But I don't think there's any part of this country that has not been affected, that is not going through a lot of things. Even as we speak with this issue of S-men, nobody is saying that. The government is not saying that. The government is not doing anything about it. And this guy is coming to tell us what is not. Forget it. Whether Nnamdi Kanu is dead or is alive, that is not the issue. The most important thing is the struggle of the Biafra. That is what is important. Ojukwu has done his bit, yes, and yet, even as at when he did it, people thought, okay, at some point everybody just relaxed and thinking that okay, things will change for the better. But now Ojukwu is not more alive, yet the IPOB or the Biafra struggle is still continuing, it's still so strong, very, very strong. So what are we talking about? Whether Nnamdi or no Nnamdi, this thing it must still continue unless the needful will be done. We cannot continue with this kind of arrangement and you expect people to be quiet. It's not done. The ones that are talking about one Nigeria, you will still come and tell them, no, they should not do that. Where do these people belong to? And everybody, that is why we have been in this position at this level for a very long time, because people have been keeping quiet. People don't want to say things just the way they are. This kind of environment, that is where you want people to just be quiet and be looking like a what? And just be looking with all the atrocities. We know things were bad before, but not now. Trying to tell us that Nigeria is the giant of Africa, Nigeria is this and this, with all these things happening before our very eyes. We are not even talking about Nnamdi Kanu or the Biafra. We are talking about things happening that is affecting everybody on a daily basis. And you expect people to be quiet. People will still come out, okay, the one Nigeria you're talking about, okay, let us see how it's going to work. Let us build, a lot of things are not working. You will still come out and try to silence anybody who wants to raise his voice concerning what is happening, criticize the next thing, they want to frame you up. So in my opinion, to me, it's not selling. Whether they're saying Nnamdi Kanu, whether imposed or whatever, you people should just upgrade and look for something else to discredit IPOB and Biafra. Look for something else, not what Nnamdi Kanu has already established. It's not flying. It's not flying. The thing no sweet for mouth. Say Nnamdi Kanu is dead, impostor. Forget all. Sweet. You look for another thing to discredit them if you want to. You are calling them terrorists. How many lives have they taken? Do you know the meaning of terrorists? Do you know what it means? Shikawu there. This guy cannot come out and talk about Shikawu. Talk about Shikawu and his group. You are coming to tell us Nnamdi Kanu is dead. If Nnamdi Kanu is dead, but his spirit is the spirit of Biafra is still there. What are we talking about? Let us see how far they are going to go with this their propaganda, because now they say they are not going to be keeping quiet. Let's see how they are going to be coming out from time to time to tell us what Nigerians want to hear. Someone says, Peace Accord Forum in Nigeria. This is something else. So guys, let us hear your opinion. Leave your comment below and let's have your take on this issue.